Hey guys, I hope this video finds you well. It is a gloomy day for me today. In terms of weather, not mood, I feel calm and relaxed and happy to be here. But I really feel like doing a trigger balling, stretching kind of session, and I wanted to invite you to do it with me today. I don't really know how this is going to go. I might guide a little bit, or I might just do kind of what feels right and invite you to do the same. The tools I have today are my yoga mat, a spiky trigger ball. I'm not actually a fan of the spiky trigger ball. I prefer like a soft, hard, because this is like got quite a bit of give in it. So something completely smooth and harder is better in my opinion, but use what you have. And a foam roller. This is quite a large one. I do prefer like the mini kind of ones, but again, this is just what I have with me today. I'm going to put some music on, but feel free to use your own music if you want. This is just music that I've found really nice to move to in the past few weeks and months, as I've just been kind of getting to know myself in this way, and I find that this practice really grounds me. Just lighting some candles, having a space to myself, putting some music on. I've got a fan going, if you kind of hear that in the audio, or see my hair move, or the candles flickering. These are beautiful, just like all natural beeswax candles too, and so they smell just like fire, in a really calming, beautiful way, and that's what I like from my candles. So just briefly, I've been doing this, just setting up this space for myself for the past few weeks, and in the past few weeks and months. Trying to do it on a weekly basis or so. I like to do it in the evening, but it's too dark to film in the evening, so I thought I would do it now so I could involve you in this practice, and open this up to you if you haven't thought about doing this before. It started as a way to really kind of calm me down after a day, or if I was just feeling quite scattered or really just needed to be in my own space, or needed to take a step away from everything and everyone. I found that just rolling out the mat and doing what felt right on it was really beautiful and healing, and exactly what I needed. And then it evolves and changes depending on what I need. But I have been having this like really tight point in my scapulars on my right side, and I've been like getting massages and trying to release it for like the past 2 years or so, and it just wouldn't budge. But I lay on this and moved it around and stuff, and just found the pain points and slowly moving around for like 2 hours, like 5 or so days ago, and I just felt these points release in me, and it was incredible. So there really is, like, it was incredible physically, then also kind of emotionally and in my soul. I just felt like my body felt kind of like butter and more relaxed and content and at home than it had in so long, especially just in that like one localized area. So whatever is bringing you to your mat today, or to this video today, I invite you to be open to exploring any way that feels right for you to potentially gain what you need, or just to be open and welcoming to, even if you never do this again, just be present in the moment and enjoy it. And I'm really happy to be doing this with you today. And these songs are a mix of feelings, but basically it just kind of, I feel them in my soul and in my body, and so that's kind of what makes it onto this playlist. That's the only criteria. So it might be a bit of a mixture. You might love it or hate it, but be open. I'm going to start with some foam rolling, and then I think I'll probably move into some just yoga-y kind of moves.
You know the distance never made a difference to me. I swam a lake of fire, I'd have walked across the floor of any sea. Ignored the vastness between all that can be seen and all that we believe. So I thought you were like an angel to me. Funny how true colors shine in darkness and in secrecy. If there were scarlet flags, they washed out in the mind of me. Where a blinding light shone on you every night, on either side of my sleeve, where you were held frozen like an angel to me. It ain't the being alone, sha-la-la. It ain't the empty home, baby, sha-la-la. You know I'm good on my own, sha-la-la, baby. You know it's more than being unknown. So much of the living love is the being unknown.
So what I invite you to focus on with this is your breath. Try to keep your mouth closed and breathe through your nose during this practice. And focus on how you're moving through everything. It might be clunky, and notice it, it's okay. But don't just focus on the movements or the stretches or the points of pain when you're trigger balling. Focus on how you're getting between each movement.
Do you know I could breathe beneath the weight of the goodness, love I still carry for you? That I'd walk so far just to take the injury of finally knowing you. It ain't the being alone, sha-la-la. It ain't the empty home, baby, sha-la-la. You know I'm good at my own, sha-la-la, baby. You know it's more than being unknown. And there are some people, love, who are better unknown.
The point of this is just to give your body what it needs, give your mind, soul what it needs, and when you feel the inclination to do something, or there's a body part that is craving some sort of movement or stretch, just to do it, to show it some love, to give it what it needs. I don't often tend to my feet, and I just felt like giving them a bit of a massage for a second. So it's really nice to be able to do this for myself, and that's what I like about having this space, is just to open it up to whatever I need at that time. Doesn't matter what it is. Just sometimes I sit here on the mat in the middle of like kind of doing this session and just journal, because moving the body doesn't just open up the body, but it opens up the mind and the soul, and at least that's what I find for me.
There's nowhere to hide, I'd go on my own, but I'd rather you run with me. Got all my pride, I'm packing my gun, it's slung over shoulder dark's not your friend. Fear that you meet will eclipse the air. I'm not coming out. Demons look past me now, yeah. I'll take you to the water. Get me a boat and live on in Venice, a nice place. Markets and paints, villains and saints. I found mine in the same place. Windows light up when I walk around. People are watching my movements. I'm going down to the port, stealing a boat. Time to let me know, are you in this with me? I'm not coming out. Demons look past me now, yeah. Hey, where'd you go? I'm not to know, but I'll find out, I'll find out. Hey, where'd you go? I'm not to know, but I'll find out, I'll find out. Oh, dark road, I'm just below. You're no longer alone now. You can wait for the moon, but bad fucking moon. 'Cause the night owl's been crying out. Now, yeah. I'm not coming out. Demons look past me now. There's nowhere to hide. I'd go on my own, but I'd rather you run with me.
So if you want to join me in this position, start in a kneeling position and then tuck your toes underneath and slowly sit up. Really stretches through the arches of your feet. It's beautiful.
Could there be a place?
This stretch can be quite intense, so if you can't stay there for that long, it's totally fine. Come forward, untuck your toes, shake them out, tap them on the ground. Don't be afraid to make some noise, it feels good. And then bringing those knees slightly closer together so thighs are touching as you pull back.
Oh, I flew home.
We want to stretch through the front of our ankles. So just rocking back, this can be quite a tight area. So if you can only get a little bit off the ground, that's okay. Try to engage your core rather than using your back. But if you can pull back as much as possible, using your hands as anchors if you need, otherwise release the hands. I've been doing this stretch for years because it helps my ankle flexibility in kicking in the water in swimming. So I'm quite used to it. It's wonderful stretch.
You had to know. Oh yeah, you had to know that your was more
And releasing.
than you'd ever noticed.
Shaking it out in between things. It feels so good to shake. I invite you to be on all fours and just rock the hips around, whatever feels good. Moving back and forth, maybe some circles with the body. If there's stagnant energy around, or if you're still waking up, or if you're tired, go the other way. Moving the body in gentle, smooth motions, or even jagged ones, it doesn't matter, just moving and feeling good.
The sweet hollows, the fair farewell.
And if you've joined me in these stretches, I invite you to just hop up into downward facing dog, nice and slowly, just to counteract that compound move that that compound position we've just been in. Stretching it out, pedaling the feet, releasing them if you want. A bit of a bounce. Bending those knees, stretching out the upper and mid back. It's always a tight area for me.
I've never been a man for another shadow, but sometimes
I love a good deep squat, so you'll find that I'll often come back into this. It always just feels like a really good release for me.
if you've known love, then maybe you've known pain. Is here comes the sun, and then the bloody rain. But though there's nothing to forgive.
If you have a foam roller, I invite you to try this position with me. So we're going to get into a similar position that we were just in, which is on our knees, kneeling. Have your toes untucked. Grab your foam roller, pop it as far as you can on the back of your knees, and holding with your hands or fingers, just holding it in place as you sit back on it. This can be quite intense, and if you need to pop up to release, no worries, just do that. But it's just utilizing your own body weight to almost have a large surface area of trigger pointing in your hammies and your calves. And I found that this was, the more that I kind of did this on a regular basis, it got far, far easier.
Another time, could there be a place for you and I? Abandoned.
And what we'll do next is then roll back up and bring the foam roller back along our legs a little bit more. So we're going down, working down our calf. If you want to move into that now, you can, just slowly working our way down the calves. You might find some tighter points than others. but I'm just going to sit here for a little bit longer before I move. Remember to come back to the breath, in through the nose and out through the nose. It's kind of hot and muggy today, so I'm getting a little bit sticky with sweat, but it's nice to return to the breath to keep me grounded and notice the outside world and what I'm feeling within my body and everything. But really, yeah, returning to my breath, to trying to feel the muscles and sinking into each movement and noticing where I feel each movement being worked or released or tight or sore, loose. Trying not to be so much on autopilot with my body and trying to really notice it and give it love where it needs or it's asking for, tuning into it.
Oh, and I'm all yours now. Won't you dance with me? Dance with me. I wanna spin you round. I wanna spin you round. I'm all yours now.
So now I'm just moving down the calves a little
I've
bit.
counted the days,
There is a tighter.
the weeks and months. I've been turning the pages while you and me turned into.
And yeah, I'll always, like, I enjoy this, but obviously it hurts. I always just try to smile through it because it's coming from a loving place, right? I'm doing this for myself, for my body, for my mind. I've chosen to be here, I've chosen to do this, and I'm already, as I sink into it more, even if it hurts more, I'm already feeling better because of it. So I just gotta smile through it.
Won't you dance with me? Won't you dance with me? I wanna spin you round. I wanna spin you round. I'm all yours now.
They're releasing.
I had been holding my breath, wondering if all this.
And I can feel that in between those two positions, there's another position that seems like it could be loosened. So I'm going to go back up just a little bit, just to see if I can target that point.
So dance with me. Dance with me. I wanna spin you round. I wanna spin you round. Won't you dance with me? Won't you dance with me? I wanna spin you round. I wanna spin you round. I'm all yours now.
They're definitely loosening.
Here's to the lighthouse, back on the shores of home. Here's to the wanderers, lost on the seas alone. Here's to the angels, the waves that'll push us home. I can't remember what we first sailed out here for. We spent the better part of a lifetime tour, looking for islands, safety and dry land alone. I would come back home, but home comes with me. Call it weather or calling whatever. Now I just feel better at sea. I thought that I wanted to be brave and be seen. I thought that I found it to take home the victory, and lost life trying to fill it with fighting the rest. And so I can tell you, here on the other end, someone will hold you, then let go. And that's when you feel like you're drowning, but here you can relearn love. I would come back home, but home comes with me. Call it weather or calling whatever. Now I just feel better at sea. Doesn't feel fair to be knocked down, torn up and locked out. Things here worth loving will find you for nothing but time. I would come back home, but home comes with me. Call it weather or calling whatever. Now I just feel better at sea. Call it weather or calling whatever. Now I just want you here with me.
I'll be coming out of this position in a moment. I think I'll grab the trigger ball and target my glutes.
Breathing in, breathing out. How you been? You settled down. You feeling right? You feeling proud?
Bit pins and
How are your
needles.
kids? Where are they now? You build a boat. You build a life.
Shake that out a bit.
You lose your friends, you lose your wife, you settle in
They feel good though.
to routine. Where are you? Does it mean?
I've found that there are probably always, we all have like positions and stretches and stuff that we just favor innately. We always want to come back to and always crave. This is absolutely one of them for me. Same with the deep squat. I just am obsessed with it. I love it. And same with a downward dog to stretch out my upper back, upper and mid back. So just do whatever feels right for you. But yeah, I'm going to target my glutes in a minute, I think. But just move from the heart.
If the sun don't shine till the summertime.
So this is where a really firm ball would come in handy. But you're basically, when you're trigger pointing, you're basically wanting to move around an area until you find a pain point. And then when you find it, don't be afraid of it. Relax into it as best you can. And if you're not sure if you're relaxed onto it, tighten all the muscles within your body, or at least that area that you're trigger pointing. So if you're trigger pointing your glute, tighten like your legs and your glute muscles. And then work on releasing, just let it all go. Stop tightening and really sink into it.
And if you need a light, I'll be the match to your candle, my darling. I'm ready to burst into flames for you. I was just coasting till we met.
And a lot of the times these tight points in that we're trigger pointing, it feels so awful and uncomfortable to do it. Like kind of a pins and needly, numbing, gross sensation. But when they're released.
How does it start and when does it end? Only been here for a moment, but I know I want you. But is it too soon to know that I'm with you? There's nothing I can do. And sometime around 1, we fell asleep to escape from the sun, and we woke up to the sound of a storm outside. We stood at your front door, you looked at me and said, baby, this rain changes everything. And my heart ran away from me. I was just coasting till we met. You remind me just how good it can get Well, I've been on fire, dreaming of you. Tell me you don't, it feels like you do. Opening up can open some wounds. How does it start and when does it end? Only been here for a moment, but I know I want you, darling, I do. I'm with you. There's nothing I won't do to see you shine. I'll swing for the fences, I'll run to the line, and it's high time that you love me, 'cause you do it so well. To see you shine, I'll swing for the fences, I'll run to the line, and it's high time. Oh darling, I'm with you. Oh darling, I'm with you. There's nothing I won't do. There's nothing I won't do. I'm with you. Oh darling, I'm with you.
Another thing that you can do while you're in these positions is get the trigger point, get the point of pain, and then slowly move the body part around, finding more pain points and moving, like opening that knot up.
She came out of the sky. She broke me with a fall.
And I like to make sure I have water. I know this is a bit late me saying this now, but have the water near me, next to me, because I get quite thirsty with this.
Away from where you
I have no idea the science behind it, but how I feel with it is as I release and everything, I'm opening up spaces within my body, and it's using a lot of energy, right?
all my heart is on her sleeve, and this blood is washing clean through my lungs. The air she breathes back into my veins and saves again the life of hope. Fall
And then all those
through the safety
spaces and muscles and
let the city talk.
crevices we've opened up within our body throughout this feel like they need to be flooded with water. That's just how I kind of visualize it and feel it.
Let the fire burn.
And I'm sweating too. So replenishing some of that as well. I've also got some good Celtic salt in my water too, to replace some of that sweat.
All my heart is on her sleeve,
I'm gonna move to the other glute.
and this blood is washing clean through my lungs. The air she breathes back into my veins and saves again the life of hope.
Another thing that's so nice about having candles, apart from the smell and the ambiance, is just watching them. So beautiful.
All my heart is on her sleeve, and
still watch you when you're grooving, as if through water from the bottom of a pool. You're moving without moving, and when you move, I move. You are a call to motion. There all of you a verb in perfect view, like Jonah on the ocean. When you move, I move. When you move, I'm put to mind of all that I wanna be. When you move, I could never define all that you are to me. So move me, baby, shake like the bough of a willow tree. You do it naturally. Move me, baby. You are the right of movement. It's reasoning made lucid and cool. I know it's no improvement. When you move, I move. You less balloon and leaping, or Fred Astaire in sequence. Honey, you're Atlas and is sleeping. And when you move, I move.
Sometimes when I'm doing this in the evening, as it gets darker and darker,
It's gone.
and the candles become more prominent,
Move, honey, I'm putting all.
and the music becomes louder, and I stretch and flow into it.
So move me, baby, shake like the bough of a willow tree. You do it naturally. Move me, baby. So move me, baby, like you've nothing left to prove, but nothing to lose. Move me, baby.
I just really feel myself like letting go, and obviously I'm in my own space and alone, and yeah, I really allow myself to fully get in myself, and oh, it feels so good.
Outside, come out at night.
I'm just feeling out my calves, and they feel pretty supple today, but there are many days where they feel the absolute opposite. So see how you feel. But my thighs are a little bit shaky, so I might get into those a little bit with the foam roller.
She knows how to change her heart. I know how to fake a love.
Might tie this up as well.
She'll run out if she can. I came a boy, I left a man. Sleep now, you weary soul. I love you all the same, but I love you all the same. But I love you all the same.
rolling on this. Today this feels like enough. I don't feel like trigger pointing in here. I need a harder ball anyway. But sometimes it feels nice to soften over one particular point. Sometimes it feels nice to just roll it out, keep a bit of movement in there. It's definitely still getting in there, so that's what we want. Stopping over a particular point that feels good to release more intentionally. And if any of this is too intense, basically the more body weight and pressure you put on the point that you're releasing, the more intense the release will be. So if you can take some of that pressure off by putting pressure through other parts of your body, like your hands, your foot, or putting less of like your full body weight on that area, that'll help you ease into the release a bit. Or if you just have, less capacity to kind of deal with it today, that's all right too. Sometimes I find that if I'm more emotionally vulnerable, these pain points can be just a bit too much. Excuse me. So it's good to be able to adjust how much weight I'm putting into releasing certain areas, depending on how I feel and kind of what I can handle. Because this kind of stuff is about being kind and caring for yourself and your body. It's not the same as a workout where you might be there with a specific goal or to, sweat as much as you can or push yourself as hard as you can. This is more coming from a place of tenderness. Not that exercise can't come from a place of tenderness. I think that pushing yourself to the max can also be coming from a place of tenderness. But this is about moving in a way that feels right. Other side. I'm gonna find it on my own. And don't get me wrong. Oh, I can fake it till I'm done. But don't take me home.
invite you to do both legs at the same time if you would like to join me here.
Every day is like the last. Future looks like the past. It's time to break beyond this haze. Turn my eyes to brighter days. A better way comes into view.
I'm going to return to my back.
A chance to make something new. There must be more that I can chase. A way to find myself in brighter days. And I know I'll find where I stand. And I know I'll find who I am, just who I am. Somewhere just beyond myself, a bigger story I can tell. It's more than just a change of pace. I find myself inside of brighter days. And I know I'll find where I stand. And I know I'll find who I am, just who I am.
Stretching my neck a bit here. The back of my neck feels beautiful. I'm going to begin drawing this session to a close. I will bring it to a close slowly. You got time. So you can absolutely continue to move in a way that feels good for you, but if you would like to join me, I'll be putting my foam roller to the side and lying flat on my back on the mat. Try to have, I'm a bit limited with space here, but try to have enough space on the top of your mat, because we're going to be bringing our feet over our head. But for now, gently bring your feet to the ground Wiggle your hips down so you feel comfortable on the mat, softening everything down, feeling where on your body is meeting the ground. And breathing into that space, those spaces. Put your hands on your belly, nice and low, and breathe into your hands, trying to push them up on the inhale, in through your nose, and exhale out through your nose, letting those hands fall on your stomach. Breathing in, pushing up into the hands, not pushing too hard, but letting them rise with your breath and fall on the exhale through your nose. Keep that pattern going at your own pace. Relax the muscles in your face, your jaw, your forehead. Have a soft smile on your face. Just a soft one with the corners of your mouth, maybe slightly upwards. Relax through your shoulders. Wiggle them if you need. Bring awareness. And returning to our breath. I invite you to bring your hands to the side of your body. Just gently resting them on the ground, giving your fingers a little bit of a wiggle, giving your toes a little bit of a wiggle, moving those ankles side to side a little bit, hips side to side a little bit, just gentle movements, waking those areas up once more. And then brace through your core as you bring one foot up into, so your feet hit the floor. The other foot up. Adjusting as you feel needed to be in this feet on the floor position. Good description, Lauren. Then hug your knees into your chest. And rock around here in whatever way feels good. I then invite you into a deep stretch. And that's always painful, but it's always beautiful as well. So we're going to pistol grip our big toes, so that's having our hands making a little pistol shape, and then wrapping these fingers underneath your big toe and clasping around with your thumb, like this, in between, around, clasping there. So we're going to do that both feet. Bring your knees as close as you need to, and we're going to pull our feet up and over our head. Sometimes my feet can touch the ground, sometimes they absolutely cannot, depending on how tight my back is and the nerves are along my spine. Oh, today it hurts. But you can bend your knees as generously as you can. You can bring them nice and wide. You can stay in this lower position, come out to a happy baby kind of stretch, bringing the legs out to the side. This always feels amazing. But whatever feels right, I'm going to attempt to get back into the banana-y kind of shape. Trying to make it even between each side of your body. You can rest the knees on your forehead if you need to. When you're finished there, slowly exhaling as you vertebrae by vertebrae come down. We'll meet in happy baby. Pistol gripping those big toes still. Opening up. Pulling down in our arms and pushing up with our feet. So there's this beautiful balance and harmony between the hands and feet. I invite you to go up into the banana once more. And releasing. Coming through happy baby, being here for a few seconds or however long you'd like to be. Then softly placing our feet on the ground, and you can extend your legs out to a fully lying position, or you can put the palms of your feet together, let your knees rest out to the side. Adjust your body and your hips and your scapulars as you see fit. Rest your hands on your belly.
Maybe I'm the living proof.
And see what this feels like for you today.
What have I been running
Returning to our breath.
from? I went down to the corner.
This will be our final
They're
song
building up my block.
for today's practice.
Maybe I've been gone too long. I can't go back. Oh, lonesome, I will protect.
In your own time, whenever you're ready. If that's now or in 15 minutes time, slowly and gently extend your legs and let your hands release to the floor, on the side of your body, or up above your head. I find that always feels so lovely. To the final position of today. Sinking into the ground and focusing once more on how you move. What your body's doing to allow you to move in that way. What you feel as you're moving. I'll join you there now. I'm going to extend my arms above my head because, it feels good. Take a few more deep breaths here with me. As I close off this practice, you are, however, more than welcome to stay for as long as you like. With these beautiful tools around you, your mat, some water, some tea maybe, foam roller, trigger ball, and yourself your body, your mind, your soul. You are a truly beautiful human being. Breathe in through your nose. Breathing out through your nose. And ever so slowly, let's sit up. However you like. While we're here, I'll ask you to just get into a comfortable seated position with me. Bring your palms together, resting on your sternum or on your heart, wherever you prefer. Eyes closed. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. What's one thing that you're grateful for today? Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you found value in this. I certainly did. And I hope that we can do it again together soon. I appreciate you being here. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And I invite you to say namaste with me as you raise your thumbs to your third eye, bow your head. Namaste. Thank you for being here. Can't wait to see you again soon. Bye.